Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Thymesia. So, the last time we left off, I had, rather than move on to the next stage or map or memory or what have you, I decided to do some side quests in the first memory. Little did I know, we weren't exactly done. Because there is yet another one. So, turns out, there was a third one, God of the Fools. This was interesting. Basically, there's a giant boss, and you have to run around this structure, going ever upwards until you reach the very top. I lost a good number of memory fragments along the way, so I'm a little sad about that, but it was interesting all told. By the way, you also, once you get to the top, you just insta-kill the boss for free, so there's that at least. That said, getting up there is definitely a challenge. Especially since there's literally only the one save point, and you have to make it the rest of the way with limited resources. Again, quite the challenge. Okay, let's see about mutated odor. By the way, the things we get from these side quests we can give to Isemi, and she'll give us, I guess you can just call them rewards. I have no idea what mutated odor is going to be like, but I don't imagine it's going to be great. Hopefully I can get this taken care of inside of 30 minutes. Oh great, his shirt's off. I better brace myself for an hour. Thank it. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to go for the plague attack, but dang it. Whew. It took quite a bit longer than I was expecting. But it also wasn't anywhere near as difficult as I was making it out to be. This was... You know how some games or modes within games have DPS checks? Well, this was more along the lines of a parry check. It was good fun. Although, I will say, I have learned that you need to have an interrupt, at least one interrupt plague weapon. Either the hammer, which has pretty good range, or this greatsword. Neither of them do particularly good damage in the grand scheme of things, but the interrupt itself is the only thing that actually matters. Now, whatever the name of... Oh, miasma. The miasma does have interrupt, but it has to be point blank range. To counter that, though, it's near instant. Okay, hopefully that'll be it for the side quest for that area. Yeah. So now we can give the items we've gotten so far to her. This was taken from odor. This is much too strange. As the ringmaster of the circus, Odor has received large amounts of pure blood. Yet, why is there vile blood on his body? This does not look right. I think you need to head back to the Sea of Fools and gather more information. Then the giant puppet that we killed. It seems that Odor has long known of our research project concerning the Transformed. By means of self-study alone, he has managed to create this enormous puppet. Perhaps this is the reason why you took the vile core from Odor. He's still alive and his research continues. Now, the fused core we got from the guy we just killed. Odor has already become obsessed with alchemy research. It's clear from experiment number 1 that a mixture of pure blood and vile blood within an organism will produce uncontrollable mutations. What's incomparable power when you look so terrifying? I'll never know. I can assure you of that. So, let's spin this level up on health, I guess. And we need something to upgrade deflect. Don't really care about that. I was hoping to get something pretty good out of the deal, but... Okay. And here we have unlocked mutated tentacles. Once you get vitality to 20, you have the additional effect of taking reduced damage when casting. As a basic action, you grow tentacles on the back and do a 3-hit combo and a smash attack. The 3-hit combo deals 200% attack damage plus 200% amount of wounds. The smash attack deals an additional 200% attack damage plus that amount in wounds. It might be at least worth checking out. I suspect it might end up being what's the word I'm looking for? An interrupt attack, a heavy. Nope, armor break? Yeah. Either way, something that can interrupt even bosses, which is just huge. See, I want to experiment with the ingredients, but I don't have enough resources to actually go about doing that. For things like time, we could manage. Especially with this one, with its lower effect. Actually, this would be the better one to go with. Okay, now we can move on to the Royal Garden memory. And then come back over and over again as we take care of the side quests because, yeah, I like doing that. Come on, bud. Shield. Oh. What's over here? Notes on Hermes' life, garden number 1. The Royal Garden is Hermes' treasure trove of knowledge, whose greenhouse and library are filled with an abundance of documents. The knowledge contained here is the most precious on the entire continent. In order to protect these valuable materials, the garden is patrolled by several platoons of heavy guards whose captains are elite warriors. Okay. I want to know what the shield does, but I want to know what the shield does, but I have no idea how to properly use it in the first place. This ought to be a good opportunity. Hey! You thought I wouldn't be paying attention or something? There we go. Can't open it, huh? Okay. There's a ladder on the right side there, actually. Let's check this out. There we go. Ow. No interrupt. At least not on the first few attacks. Okay. Ow! This guy doesn't even have to move from his spot either. All we're doing here is trying to farm up these shards, since they drop pretty frequently thanks to our skill talent points. What's the... I had the word a moment ago. Thanks to how we've spent our talent points so far. Okay, so we went this way, ever upward and onward. We only have one heal left. Oh, that's where you came from. By the time we're done here, we're going to be completely full on shields. Or these skill shards for the shield. Dang it. Okay, so I completely forgot the part where I just straight up unlocked this shortcut here, so rather than fight my way through it, I can just come right up here. And execute this guy. Yeah, I figured he was an elite. Notes on Hermes Lifeguarding number 2. Besides researchers and station guards, the Royal Garden employs a large number of gardeners. Who'd have thunk? Their main task is to take care of the many rare species in the garden. After the Institute of Alchemical Studies was established here, these plants are no longer merely for viewing, but have become invaluable materials for alchemy. Let's actually ignore this guy for the time being. Dang it. Oh, there we go. I was hoping for 2, but sometimes it's just not feasible to try and parry. Especially since the lesser enemies usually have much smaller animations. Jeez. I am suffering out here. Diary of an Unknown Soldier #2. I thought that by joining the Knightly Order I could protect home and country outside the nation's borders. Besides, standing guard and conducting patrols, I didn't expect to be delivering goods all day, let alone that foul place known as the Sea of Fools. Fortunately, after having injected pure blood, I no longer fear the plague. Pretty sure that guy has a shield. No, he is a spearman. This could suck. Yeah, this guy's an elite. It takes a really long time to get back here, especially with my proclivity for having to fight everyone along my carefully, especially given my proclivity for fighting everyone I come across. Oh, that's how we get down there. Well, now we know. I'm actually going to go back to the chair, spend what we've got. We'll only be able to spend 6,000 of it, though. But once we do, I can worry a little less. We're still going to fight the guy with the spear. I have to. It's a condition. Okay, and now something for deflecting. Slightly increases deflect time, but increases the damage, increases the deflect damage. We'll actually go with that. So we've almost fully upgraded the shield. Oh, we've fully upgraded the shield. Now when you... Oh, actually it's gotten a secondary effect. The first being gaining a stack of defensive buff when you block successfully. The second being you can block enemy critical attacks. The basic action for this is you hold a shield for a short time and charge forward. Instantly charge forward after a successful shield block. The damage isn't particularly relevant, although it does do more damage to their true health than the fortified health. Or, no, well, no. Yeah, that's just to their true health. So it's not really worth using against someone that... So it's not really worth using against someone that has most of their fortified health still. And then we have also unlocked the extended action, which allows you to press the, well, whatever button it's equipped to, a second time after a successful shield block to perform a powerful shield attack that knocks the enemy back. This attack does 480% of, well, 480% damage to their true health. I mean, the tentacles are okay. Let's at least try it, I guess. Because I also had another question, another thing I was wondering about, where I wondered if you can use... I was wondering if you could use a reeved plague weapon at the same level as one that's equipped or permanent, let's say. So we'll try it out on that guy. Okay, not that guy. I don't know why this guy can see me now. I am not getting answers to my questions. Doesn't make any sense. We'll wait. There is really not a lot of time for reactivity with that. It's obviously not meant to replace the parry. But what it does just isn't good enough to warrant having it equipped. See, the way he readies the shield, does not allow him to react to incoming threats properly. It's all the way off to his left side, meaning that all they have to do is actually just stab him head on, and the shield does nothing. This is kind of annoying. It's not good. If it were a sweeping attack that you were to try and use that shield against, maybe. Ow. The entire point of what we were doing here was because I wanted to test something I read on the Great Swords tooltip, but it doesn't seem like there we go. So it does, but so I read on the tooltip for the Great Sword last episode that you would perform a stomp attack after certain on-hit effects. I thought that meant you could use it. I thought that meant you could use the ability immediately after a basic attack and you get the stomp, but nope. That's not it. So I can't even get any more scythe shards. Well, they drop extremely rarely, let's say that. If the enemy that could drop it was higher tier, there'd be less of an issue. Now that we don't have to farm shards from those guys, we can just focus on killing them in a way that allows us to recover health. Oh, he's got a great sword, not a spear. See, no. One moment. As you can see, there was no stomp, so-called, but it's not actually a stomp. You stab them and then you slash immediately. And I don't know if the stab itself has significant stopping power. Not that it really matters. Having to get up and constantly spit? Nope. Just to clear the phlegm off of my chest is absolutely awful. Mostly for just how annoying it is. Rather than for any other particular reason. dang it. All I really want is to kill the bowman. But these people won't leave me alone. Although I will admit I probably started that. Nope, see, I want the bowman. As always, I'm after his shards, so we have to go all the way back. I mean, it looked like that path was taking me to him, but... What? Up. Oh, please don't. Oh, it's... Usually the shards would drop up here if they dropped at all. Let's make sure we're getting our shortcuts open. This guy looks like an elite. Let's do this. Dang it. Is it really too much to ask for more shards? It's fine. So let's... Is this the shortcut I was thinking of? Yeah, that's it. Good, 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 good. So we can come right across here, down the ladder, slowly but surely. And over here. I don't think we can spend these memory fragments just yet, but it's fine. I just wanted to get back here really quickly. God dang it, I really cannot counter that short one. We'll head up the ladder rather than fighting this guy. And we can head left. Actually, I was sure that... Oh dear. I was sure that they wouldn't travel this far. Thank goodness that guy's an idiot. I messed up again. Grab the garlic. No shards. Little by little, we'll get that scythe maxed out and then ignore it like, well, the shield. May as well go ahead and clear this out. Whew. That turned into a bigger mess than I had wanted. Okay. Oh, so even if you miss the parry, you can still activate it. Wait. Nice. And I know what you're thinking, in addition to the fact that I missed out on getting another shard from that guy. Hello? Okay. I don't want to mess with that thing over there to the right just yet. What do you think the odds are that this thing is actually not hostile until I do this? And I mean hostile, not hostile, as in it wouldn't attack me at all. And I might even be able to talk to it. Dang it. That second hit is an absolute lie. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Bloodblade. Still have no idea what that's supposed to do. Experienced Researchers, Notebook number 1. Collaborating with Emerald has been an incredible experience. It doesn't feel like we are researching together, rather it's more like she's teaching us. Initially we were just following her instructions, creating equipment that we had never seen before. It's not just alchemy that has caused Hermes to become so powerful. And I'm sure the she that, what was his name, Odor was referencing in one of his notes is this emerald. Come on. Let's dance. I messed up. It's fine, though. The elite won't be back, so it's fine. Let's upgrade the potion a bit. And then we'll craft a little something. All parts of the body can be used in medicine to help blood circulation, warm the body, and aid in digestion. Increase damage by 7%. Scythe, and still not enough to upgrade it. Okay, so here we have Blood Sword. Its secondary effect is it decreases the health consumption by 50. Its basic action allows you to consume health when casting. Gain 1 stack of Blood Sword buff. You deal extra damage when performing saber attacks. And you consume 100 health when you cast it. You deal an extra 25 attack damage when performing saber attacks. And I have to say no. Because frankly, if I need to do a lot of dodging, I can swap to the miasma, which honestly I just forget. I even have the thing. And if I need to stun the enemy, I've got my greatsword. I just don't see the point. Anyway, we have the, what is this? Plague Scythe. Its first effect: increase the health restored to 100 plus 5% of your maximum health when landed. As a basic action, you perform a wide range diagonal slash. When landed, restore some health. The slash also deals a minimum amount of damage and damage to true health. You restore 50 attack damage worth of health when you land the hit. I mean, it's interesting. Not great by any stretch, but it's interesting. Which motherfricking... that is annoying. I keep trying. I kept trying to parry the guy, but it just wouldn't let me do anything. We need to head this way. Or maybe I'm taking the longest possible path. No, this is pretty good. Oh boy. See, I don't have to kill everything in my path. I do, but I don't have to. Yeah, so that was an elite. Right, this also restores health. I forgot about that. Right, I missed that other elite that I have to get to through one of those gates. Ah well. I'm sure we'll have to come back this way at some point. I have to be inside or outside to get this. Inside. There we go. least, we'll get that scythe maxed out. I was going to say you could bet on it, but I don't entirely think so. We actually have 11,000 that we can spend, so let's do that. Whoop. So what else can we use? When successfully interrupting a critical attack in a stack of Predator's swiftness, greatly increasing the charging speed of your next Predator's claw. Okay, I assume this is going to be the boss arena. Oh. Another one of him, huh? Actually, we'll kill everyone else first. Dang it. Forgot about that one. Dang it, I knew the follow-up was coming. Folk Potions Research Report Number 1. After Hermes' kingdom began its alchemy research, folk medicinal concoctions began to appear in great numbers. The majority are nonsensical, but a small minority of the formulas, after experimental testing, have been shown to be surprisingly effective. For example, mixing rosemary, thyme, and so there are notes like that scattered about that you're supposed to be on the lookout for. I have another one. What is going on here? Is he a spear elite or just a normal spearman? We'll find. Oh, that is an elite. This guy just healed himself to full. Again. What is going on here? I don't get why this guy is healing himself to full. Usually it's because there's some sort of a... I don't know what word to use, but... there's usually something that they're connected to that needs to be destroyed. Actually, we'll go over here and do a little extra destroying. So we need to find out what it is that's feeding this guy before we can progress. Dang it. I don't think we needed the spear anyway. It's a halberd. Not sure. Alchemy Researcher's Notebook number 2. The illegible handwriting is difficult to decipher. Injecting a tiny amount of vile blood into an organism will not have any effect on its vital functions, but if a certain amount is exceeded, the effects will be nearly impossible to control. So, I don't think we actually have any rosemary. Let's see. Do we? No. Also, part of the collection story, one of these also has this one. It's rosemary. No, it's not this one. It's further up. Something about researchers scoffing. There it is. So I don't know if this would actually turn into a recipe or not, but it says mixing rosemary, sage, and a certain other medicine together. So that might be something. Unfortunately, the recipes don't actually turn into anything unless you find them first. And I don't have any rosemary, nor do I have anywhere to get the rosemary from. You okay, buddy? You're our aggro. I don't know how long this video is actually going to be for you guys. going to continue along until I feel like we've gotten about an hour. Huh. Hi there. Alchemy Researcher's Notebook Number 1. The illegible handwriting is difficult to decipher. Take the blood of the infected as raw material. Perform the following steps. After removing the vile blood, what remains is pure blood. Beware. Vile blood is highly contagious, and any biological organism that comes into contact with it has the possibility of infection and mutation. The frick? Yeah. Oh dear. Well, I hate this. Introduction to Alchemy, a water-soaked book. I'm sure that's not water, with only a few recognizable words remaining. Alchemy is the area of science that researches the nature of objects. All things can be divided into smaller units until they can no longer be divided. These basic units may contain properties that are completely different from their source. Hey, I actually got the parry off. Last page of Researcher's Journal. I don't know what happened. There was a loud noise and then a giant hole appeared in the roof of the central greenhouse. Amid the ear-piercing din, the hanged queen appeared, who ought to be locked up underground. Her body had grown more than 3 times in size since the last time I saw her. She began to massacre all the creatures and researchers on site. I don't dare to imagine what happened underground. And wouldn't you know it, I think that's where we're going to stop today. I have no idea how long this video is actually going to turn out to be, but I imagine that it's going to be long enough. We will be back, as always, tomorrow with another episode. I don't know whether we're actually going to be... how do I put it? I don't know whether we're going to continue with the double upload of this. Whoops. Or if we're going to, well, find something else to upload alongside this. Right now, I don't know. Just paid the rent, so I'd rather not risk overdrawing the account possibly so. We'll play it by ear. How about that? Anyway, I've got to get along to recording the second video. So, with all that said, we will see you next time.